Rush, Arkansas is located inside the Buffalo National River Park. It is a captivating ghost town with a rich history. Originally believed to have silver deposits, it was later discovered that the area was abundant in zinc. This revelation led to a rush of people staking their claims along Rush Valley and neighboring Claver Creek. By the 1890s, Rush had transformed into a thriving mining community, with the Morning Star Mine becoming the most famous mine in the region. During World War I, Rush played a crucial role in the mining industry of Arkansas. It became the epicenter of mining activity in the state, with zinc being the highly sought-after mineral. 10 mining companies operated 13 developed mines. I lost. 10 mining companies operated 13 developed mines in the area, making Rush a significant contributor to the war effort. However, as World War II approached, the town began to experience a decline. Many processing mills were dismantled for salvage, and by the 1950s, the post office had closed its doors. Eventually, in the 1960s, the remaining inhabitants left, leaving Rush to be preserved as a ghost town. Now, we are not 100% sure, well, we weren't 100% sure when we came here of any experiences with the paranormal. So we arrived yesterday and we set up camp and we decided that we were going to do some EVP sessions. And we did have some energy and some voices responding to our questions. So today we're going to do a walkthrough while it's light out. We have a lot of land to cover, and tonight we are going to do our investigation. Okay. So we're standing in front of some of the structures here in Rush Ghost Town, and kind of want to show you some of the equipment we're using. This is a REM pod here, and basically it detects energy. Like, if energy gets close to it, it'll go off. And we have an EVP recorder that we're going to use as well. Let's show you the rest of the houses. There's 3 of them here. These are the original houses from when the town was built in the 1880s as a zinc mining town. So we're going to try and see if we can capture something tonight. I have a good feeling about this. I think that this is going to be interesting investigation, because we did capture some EVPs last night. And I just have a feeling that we're gonna get something tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty active last night.
It was pretty active last night.
Bro, we're cutting that. So
there's 2 more structures in Rush. This we believe to be the general store. There's no signs showing us, but we believe this is the general store here. this other building over here very well could have been the post office at one point that shut down. I believe the post office shut down in the 40s. But we're not 100% sure because the signs ain't being very accurate. Or not that they're not accurate, they're not giving very much description. So this site right here was the site of the four-footed link, which was what they called the livery stable. And they used the livery stable to haul people and zinc to buyers. And that was used in 1886. It was built by John Wolfe, Bob Setzer, and J.H. McCabe, who were the first people that, when they thought that they had found silver, but in actuality they found zinc. And they bought this. And later on, they decided that they were gonna try and sell sell to another prospector because they weren't getting very much out of what they could have been getting. And here we have it. It didn't get used again until 1896. So we're on the road that leads to what once was a village, is the company village for all the miners. It had a company store, mill, a hotel. The doctor's office is down here. It had the engineer's house and all that. And we're about to head down this road here and check it out and see what we can come across. So we're standing in front of me is the old blacksmith shop. It was built by Lee Medley in 1925, and he built it for the reopening of the Morning Star mine. Let's get a little closer so you can see what we're talking about here. If I don't fall and bust my face. Yeah. So we're hoping tonight during our investigation that we can get some good EVPs, maybe even be able to communicate with Lee. That would be quite awesome if you ask me. See what happens tonight during our investigation.
You can barely see with the leaves. Oh, there's the doorway.
So we're sitting in front of what once was the Morning Star mine. This mine actually at one point in time collapsed and killing several people that lived in Rush during that time. And tonight we're gonna set up the REM pod and do some EVP sessions right here in front of the mine. So we're here at the first three houses as you come into Rush, and we're going to maybe try and catch some EVPs here. Is anybody here? Is there anybody that wants to talk to us?
Is there an injury out here?
Alright, I'm gonna play it back. Is anybody here? Is there anybody that wants to talk to us? Shit. We're in the back of the middle house. Is there anybody here? This box I have in my hand, you can talk to me through it. You can say anything that you want to say. So let's play that back again. This box I have in my hand, you can talk to me through it. You can say anything that you want to say. It doesn't seem like we're getting a whole lot of anything at the first three houses. We're gonna go down. Actually, yeah, I think we should try the store. Actually, that's a good idea.
Sure it's not Brett? Was that you that we heard?
Do you wanna repeat this? Please do.
That way we know we're actually communicating with you.
I'm sorry that I wasn't able to hear you. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Is it okay for me to play it back now? Step near the REM pod if it is.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You can step away from the REM pod now.
So we can listen to what you're saying. There's also a vehicle coming, so we won't be able to hear you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait for them to go by. Was that you that we heard?
Do you wanna repeat this? Please do.
We can't hear you with that going off. That way we know we're actually communicating with you. Thank you. Is that as loud as it goes?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to hear you. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Is it okay for me to play it back now? Step near the REM pod if it is.
Okay. it's going off again.
I'm sorry, but we do gotta
Oh, go ahead.
move on. We're trying to talk to everybody that we can tonight because we're going back home tomorrow. We live 3 hours south of here in a town called Sheridan. Is it okay if I grab my REM pod? Do you mind?
If you touch it for you don't mind, to let us know that it's okay. He grabs it.
You grab that, James?
What?
The REM pod?
Okay.
I can grab it.
Thank you, sir. Button on the bottom. Thank you. And if we have time to tomorrow, maybe we'll come back through. Okay? Let's go check out the old shine the light. We are standing in front of the smelter that was built in the 1880s, and we are going to try and see if there's any activity over here. James, if you want to set the REM pod down over here, you're gonna have to turn it on. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn it on first. Is there anybody? I can't freaking see. There. If there's anybody here, we would like to know, are you the one that built this smelter here? This pod, this little box over here, you can actually move near it and it will light up like this. Let me show you. Just like this. Can you do that for me? We just want to talk. I'm sure nobody's talked to you in a very long time. Do you want to talk to us?
You can touch it for any yes answers.
Bluetooth already opened.
Now in SB7 mode.
Low battery. Please charge. Power off.
That was weird. But is there anybody over here that would like to talk to us? Now's your chance.
We just talked to your buddies down the road. They had quite an interesting amount to say. It's okay if you touch it. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to know how Rush used to work when it was an active, booming town.
I'm gonna play it back. If there's anybody here, we would like to know, are you the one that built this smelter here? This pod, this little box over here, you can actually move near it and it will light up like this. Let me show you. Just like this. Can you do that for me? just want to talk. I'm sure nobody's talked to you in a very long time. Do you want to talk to us?
Touch it for any yes answers.
What did you just say?
Thought that was a battery pack.
Bluetooth already opened.
No, that was before the battery went off.
Low battery. Please charge. Power off.
Can you rewind it at all? Or?
That was weird. But is there...
Low battery. Please charge.
I think it was before that.
Mm-hmm. Touch it for any yes answers.
Bluetooth already opened.
Yeah, I didn't hear it that time.
Didn't hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear it that time, but I did hear it the first time.
Well, we're not gonna be... We're not gonna be here for long. We're heading back home tomorrow. So...
We came to visit Rush. Oh. Well, do you have any questions? You go ahead and ask your question. And when you're done with your question, touch that again and we'll know to go back and play it. Thank you.
Are you from Rush?
Ask if he had any questions.
It's flashing.
Can you touch the top of the antenna, please? We need it to go blue.
Can you make it go off for us again? I know you can.
Are you the one that drained the SP7?
Yeah, because those are fresh batteries.
Hmm.
And it said that it was dead.
Oh.
We literally haven't even used it yet.
My hand is
I'm getting chills right now.
like my hand is in a cold spot. Like it just was a cold spot there in my hand.
Can you step near that REM pod for me?
I'm gonna put my flashlight up here. You don't have to get scared. If you can somehow make that go off and on, somehow, don't know how, but that'd be cool. It'd be cool to see, I give you that.
We're not here to hurt you. I'm gonna play back to see if you said anything to us.
Touch that again and we'll know to go back and play it. Thank you.
Are you from Rush?
I heard yes. You can't see it. Can you touch the top of the antenna, please? We need it to go blue.
Can you make it go off for us again? I know you can.
Are you the one that drained the SP7?
Yeah, because those are fresh batteries. And it said that it was dead.
Oh.
We literally haven't even used it yet.
My hand.
I'm getting chills right now.
No, I'm not like my hand is in a cold spot. Like it just was a cold spot there in my hand.
Can you step near that REM pod for me?
I'm gonna put my flashlight up here. You don't have to get scared. If you can somehow make that go off and on. Somehow. Don't know how, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool to see, I give you that.
We're not here to hurt you.
He doesn't want to talk. Well,
Can you reset the REM pod? We're gonna
that made me jump.
We're gonna reset that.
This is your last chance to
Communicate.
with us. Because I'm sure there's not a lot of people that come up here and try and talk to you.
You heard that?
I did hear that. What'd you hear?
Like moving in and around there.
And then I heard it over here, and this.
Well, let me get my flashlight.
Is there anybody back there?
You can touch this for yes, and it will go off so we know you're here. Alright guys, you don't want to talk.
Well, we will move on up the hill here in just a second. Like your finger on it. We're at the entrance of one of the mines right now, and we're going to try and make some connection. If you want to set the REM pod up over here, set it up right in frickin'. Yeah, probably set it up right in front of the gate.
Dude, it's fucking cold right here.
Yeah, it is. Set it down.
Like, I'm getting fucking chills left and right.
I'm gonna play.
My name is Josh, and this is James. We're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to find out what happened to this town. You see that box over there? If you get close to it, you can let us know that you're here. It'll beep. Can you do that for us?
Can you make any kind of noise?
Are you from Rush, Arkansas? I'm gonna play that back. My name is Josh, and this is James. We're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to find out what happened to this town. You see that box over there? If you get close to it, you can let us know that you're here. It'll beep. Is there anybody here that wants to talk? What mine is this? Like I said, we're not here to hurt you. We just want to be your friend. And if you have any messages to pass on, we can do that for you. You wouldn't mind stepping near that box to let us know that you're here, would you? You can use it as a yes or no question. So if I ask you a question, make it beep twice just by touching it. If it's a yes, if it's a no, make it beep once. Are you from Rush? Alright, we get the point.
Do you know Brian?
Do you know Brian?
Do you know any of the Hicks family?
Okay, we get it. You don't want to talk to us. We understand. We're gonna move down to the blacksmith shop and see if somebody wants to talk to us down there. Well, it was no